Cuba and Iran have long maintained close ties, united by what Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif called a shared history of resisting US atrocities. Iran no longer faces international sanctions now that it's reached a nuclear deal with world powers. But he praised Cuba for not giving in to the half-century-old US trade embargo.
The revolutionary government of Cuba has proven that the powerful neighbor to the north cannot defeat the resistance of those who stand firm, just as the Iranian people have done.
Cuba's Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez reaffirmed Cuba's support for Iran to develop nuclear energy for peaceful use. Most of the countries in this six-nation tour of Latin America are members of the left-wing ALBA alliance: Cuba, Venezuela, Bolivia, Ecuador and Nicaragua. The one exception is Chile, which is only now re-establishing diplomatic relations with Iran.
And those are countries that have had antagonistic views, antagonistic policies to some degree, some more than others. So the fact that he's traveling this specific route with these specific countries, I think does cause for some concern.
But for Cuba and many of the other Latin American countries, this visit is as much about trade and investment as politics. There's a sizable business delegation accompanying the Iranian foreign minister, some 60 executives from both private and state companies looking for new business in Latin America. Both Cuba and Venezuela's struggling economies are in need of financial help. Energy is another vital interest for Iran, Venezuela and Cuba. This Iranian oil executive told me that Cuba was interested in his company's oil drilling equipment and technology. This is a flying visit, 6 countries in a week. The next stop is Nicaragua. Michael Voss, CCTV, Havana.